What's up, Gaithersburg? Yeah, man. Gaithersburg, guys ready to have some fun today? Wait. You guys know how we do this. You guys are one of the loudest crowds at monster trucks, man. I love going out here for that reason and that reason only. I know you guys can get louder than that. I said, oh, you ready to have some fun today? About. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Renegade Monster Trucks and welcome to Montgomery County Fair. My name is Chaos Corbin Hurley, joined alongside Demolition Darius Warrior. We are here too, live event host here. Right now, I'm going to tell you all about the craziness, the carnage, the all-out destruction that you're about to see on this track here today. This is what I call our Renegade Rundown. We have 8 monster trucks sitting back there, ladies and gentlemen. There's going to be 4 competitions for our monster trucks today. And check this out. The real those 4 are going to be scored and judged by each and every one of you. And here's how that works. After each competition is over, we're going to each one of these monster trucks. And based off of your noise and your applause that you make for that truck, that determines who gets the win here today. So, our first competition is going to be our 2-wheel skills competition. Who wants to see a 2-wheel skills competition? Well, that's going to be our first contest of it. It's going to be our monster truck 2-wheel skills competition. Where each driver will come out here and get, well, just like how their competition name sounds, 2-wheel skills. They're going to get 2 chances here for their best tricks on 2 wheels. And what kind of tricks can they do? Well, they can do things like wheelies, stoppies, moonwalks, poppers, bicycles, you name it, they can do it. It's all going to happen right here on this track today. Anything can happen on a big track like this, and believe me when I tell you, anything will happen. I've been here long enough to know that, that's for sure. But I got another question for you. Who here likes donuts? Anybody? I love donuts, man. I like the glazed donuts, the frosted donuts. We don't have Krispy Kreme back home in New York. I love the Krispy Kreme donuts, though. But here's the thing. I'm not talking about those donuts. No, I'm not. I'm talking about donuts where you take your monster truck and you spin, spin, spin as fast as you can. Who wants to see that happen? Well, that is going to be competition number 2 of our monster truck donut contest. Where each one of the drivers comes out here to what we call no man's land, out to the center of our track here, and get the chance to spin that truck as fast, as long, and as crazy as possible. But here's the catch, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are going to be our judges today. Whichever truck you think had the craziest, gnarliest, most awesome donut will go home today with the championship of our monster truck donut competition. Now, I know we're in Gaithersburg. I know what y'all like to see. How many fans want to go racing? Oh, my reaction is your reaction. I'm excited for some monster truck racing. We brought back the most classic racing style in the monster truck. Some call it straight line racing, some call it drag racing. I call it side-by-side racing because the monster trucks, of course, are racing side-by-side. Now, what's going to happen is going to line up right over there at the Wayne String and Recovery starting line. We're going to blast down this long strip that I call no man's land over these 2 tabletops right here. One on this side, one on that side, across the Stevenson JCB finish line, and that's what's found our monster truck racing winner. Now you're probably asking yourself, Corey, there's 8 Renegades out here, bro. How the heck do we get a winner? Well, I'll tell you. There's 8 monster trucks here today, and round number 1, we'll take those 8 trucks and eliminate them down to 4 trucks. Those 4 trucks will be brought back in our semifinals round and be eliminated down to 2 trucks. Those 2 trucks go out here one more time, and we're going to crown our monster truck JCB Stevenson Equipment Racing winner right here at Montgomery County Fair, and that truck will be the fastest of the day. It's all about reaction time, it's all about speed, it's all about who can clear those 2 racing lanes right there, and the tabletops are using the fastest amount of time, ladies and gentlemen. That is the key to win side-by-side monster truck racing. But I know y'all really came this season. What they came to do, who wants to see some monster truck freestyle? Oh, freestyle is my favorite competition of the day, and people ask us, Corey, what is his favorite, man? What's so about freestyle? Why is freestyle your favorite? I'll tell you. It's no rules, no time limit, no holds barred. anything goes, and anything on the track is fair game. These guys come out here one at a time and get the open track to do whatever they want. And I gotta tell you, I'm talking about anything. Wheelies, donuts, big air, two-wheel moves, but here's the catch. Everything that these drivers do on this track, like I said, is scored and judged by you, Renegade Monster Truck fans. The longer you guys get, the bigger these trucks get. I gotta tell you, ladies and gentlemen, the truck that you think had the most gnarliest, most spectacular freestyle runs in will go home with that overall championship on the back of their monster truck. But here's the thing, it's almost the overall championship. That flag right there is all consistency. Whichever driver reps the most points in skills, donuts, racing, and freestyle, whoever is the most consistent, you're saying, will go home with that flag in the back of his monster truck. So, before we go any further, before we annihilate this track, before we create carnage out here, I have one last question to ask you. Gaithersburg, Maryland, who's ready for Renegade Monster Truck? Alright, Gaithersburg, Maryland, how we doing today? Alright folks, well, we have an 8-truck lineup. We have our 8 superstars right here. Our first driver we're going to meet here, we have CJ Ratu, driver of Stinger Unleashed. Now CJ, you've been tearing up here in Gaithersburg for a long time, so is your father. What's it like driving Stinger here on its 15th anniversary here in Gaithersburg, Maryland?
It feels amazing. Every time we come out to Gaithersburg, you can always expect a packed house. It's an awesome facility. It's great people around here. And this is one of the biggest shows we do all year. You know, we got 8 trucks, the hometown guys, Work Motorsports coming out here. We got Gus Station Lumberjack for the first time, War Wizard. We're ready. We're rocking. We got the truck dialed in, and I'm super excited to be here again.
Without a doubt, yeah, it's been great here having all these great competitors here, and of course they're not going to make it easy on you. You've had the most overall event championships so far this season with the Renegade Monster Truck Tour. So what can the fans expect out of Stinger Unleashed today?
Normally I'm just a skills guy, a little bit in freestyle, tearing a lot of stuff up. I've really been finding my groove in racing lately. Jurassic Tax has been giving me a little bit of problems, but we dealt with him a couple weeks ago, so I think we're good to go now.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for CJ2 Stinger Unleashed! Okay, our next driver, we have Preston Collins, driver of Jurassic Attack. So, you heard CJ just now. He mentioned that you've been giving him some problems there. You've been stepping up your game a little bit. I mean, he's getting the most overall so far. How's it feel now? You're getting a little bit of heat here from some of the drivers here. What do you have to say to that?
Well, the last show in Mechanicsville, I kicked his button freestyle, and it upset him so bad he took the week off last week. So he's coming back this week, charging strong, and we're going to give him hell.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we definitely heard about that. Rick Rome was in the pits. Oh, well, hey, he was in the back. What's going on there? But, we have a great crowd here on hand. Of course, CJ did a phenomenal job every single time he's here, and we know you're going to be doing just that. What can these fans expect out of Jurassic Attack today?
Expect wide open throttle, and something crazy to happen. We're just going to come out here and have fun for the fans, and it's all about these fans. It's not about us. So it wasn't for you guys, we wouldn't be here. So thank you guys from the bottom of our hearts.
Couldn't have said it any better. Ladies and gentlemen, Preston Collins, Jurassic Attack! Okay, we have our next driver here now. Of course, we will go from one dinosaur to the other. Preston Perez, driver of Velociraptor. Preston, you've driven many trucks, you've been to many venues here. We're here in Gaithersburg, Maryland. We know this place very well. A very, very famous place. Lots of events we've had here. Even just doing online on recent rods too, man. I mean, it's been incredible. So now we're here in person. What can the fans expect out of Velociraptor today?
Well, a lot, man. We're flying that overall flag. We got to defend it. The Gaithersburg, that's one of my favorite places to come to. This is like a hometown for me. I lived around here for many years and drove the Toxic truck here like 7 or 8 times years prior. We're here with the Velociraptor. It's a new attitude, and we're going to come out here and we're going to try to beat these guys.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and hey, I heard, of course, last week you got some overall event championships going here. You have the flag on the truck. What's it going to take to keep all these drivers behind you and to keep that flag on that Velociraptor truck?
just staying focused, man, you know, doing my own thing, not worrying about everybody else. It's a stacked lineup here, and when you think about that and let that get in your head, that's what messes you up. So I just gotta run my own race, act like I'm the only one here, and focus on just putting the show on for you guys.
Very well said, and of course, the always fast Preston Perez Velociraptor! Gaithersburg, our next driver, to get a little bit of, I guess, superstar time. You know, we have the brightest truck. We have probably, I guess, the brightest driver here. We have Dan Donnelly, driver of Illuminator here. So, Dan, you know, you're driving for a team that's just 20 minutes down the road. We know you're a Texas native, but hey, what's it like kind of being in the World Motorsports here? Kind of a homecoming, I guess, for you, at least for the team here in Gaithersburg.
Absolutely. It's an honor to get to represent War Motorsports at the hometown event, and I'm very appreciative to Jay and Corey Snyder for bringing to me the opportunity to wheel Illuminator again. Gaithersburg is where it all started for War Motorsports. 26 years ago was the first time cars were crushed here by a monster truck by Jay Snyder. So to come back here, full circle moment for the team, and I'm just happy to be here.
That is awesome, man, and yeah, it's great to have such a longevity here with the team, and now you're adding to that legacy. And of course, you know, and here it is in 2026, you've amped up a lot of the action here and a lot of the highlights that we've seen here with Illuminator. So what can the fans expect out of Illuminator today here in 2026 in Gaithersburg?
A lot of full throttle action, a lot of big air, maybe a couple stunts, and some highlight moments. As long as the crowd's getting into it, we're all going to get into it. So as long as you guys make noise, we're going to have a good time out here today.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, best of luck. Ladies and gentlemen, here to light up the sky, Dan Donnelly, Illuminator! All right, folks, we have our next driver here, and of course we have the father-son duo. We have Zach Richards, driver of Lumberjack. Now, Zach, you know, we have one of the, obviously your father made Crush Station very famous. Lumberjack, you're making quite the name of yourself here on the East Coast. So what's it like bringing Lumberjack here to Gaithersburg, Maryland today?
It's really an honor. It's so cool to have these names here for your trucks and show off our home state and bring it around everywhere just so you guys can see this.
Awesome, man. Yeah, and you know, like I said, it's such an awesome concept, of course, and the fans certainly love it. They love Crush Station as well, and most importantly, they love the action you're bringing here. So a lot of these guys, they're all toured quite a bit here. Now, what are we going to expect out of Lumberjack today with all these great competitors here?
Some techniques and wheelies. I'm really big into wheelies. I'd like to stand it up on the rear two tires and walk it out all the way.
Hey, you heard the man. He's going to come out here and do some awesome wheelies. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Zach Richards in Lumberjack! All right, folks. Well, like father, like son. Now back to the father here. We have Greg Wichibot's driver of Crush Station. So, Crush Station, a truck we've seen it for many years. It's an awesome piece. That's one of the fan favorites here in the pit party. Talk to us a little bit about the inspiration of Crush Station with us.
Well, back in the day, I used to fish for them things. So, what I was to do, retire from the boat, build a truck, and make it look like what I used to catch.
That's awesome, man. And hey, it's been one of the most unique concepts ever created for a monster truck. And of course, all the fans love it. I certainly love to see it here as well. And without a doubt, of course, we have a beautiful day here today. The clouds are a little bit overcast, but the track is dry. It looks like it's going to be a lot of fun. What can the fans expect out of Crush Station?
It looks like they're going to be all in the air, like look at these jumps. So that's pretty cool for the fans to see. My friend did gravity. I was just saying, no, you know, that's what I do. That's it. Let's see what happens. We want to think about this CJ guy. That's what we want.
All right, hey, you heard them, man. We're going to see that old dog teach the new guy some new tricks. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Greg Wichibot's in Crush Station. All right, folks. Well, earlier we interviewed Dan Donnelly, driver of Illuminator. Of course, we have Corey Snyder here in Toxic. Now, of course, this is the second half of Warp Motorsports. You guys are just 20 minutes down the road in Bethesda, Maryland. This is pretty much your hometown show. This is as close as it gets. So tell the fans what it's like to be competing at your hometown show today.
I look forward to this every time I come here for the spring show in the fair in August. This is where it all started for us. Kind of to piggyback off of what Daniel said. My dad was, I guess you could say, he's the reason why we have monster trucks right here for today and in the summertime. But it all started here. he had a dream just to crush a couple cars and just do it as a hobby, and then it kind of grew from there organically, and I can't believe it's been 26 years, and it's only gotten bigger and better each year. It went from him driving, then we stepped it up, and then everybody else kept coming along, and it got even bigger and bigger, and then I started driving, and it's only gotten bigger from there. And again, the fans have always been engaged, they've always loved to come out, and we like to keep putting on a show for them every time we come out.
Without a doubt, and yeah, there's certainly so many highlights here. Just like the CJ Ratoon Stinger Unleashed, we see a lot of toxic highlights here. Now, I chose you in kind of our announcers, I guess, predictions today. Obviously, of course, with this being the hometown show, I know I would love to give it a little bit of extra. I'm sure you're going to do the same here. So, what can the fans expect out of Toxic today?
Oh, a little bit of everything. I like to kind of keep all the other drivers on their toes, and as I've gotten older, I've kind of gotten a little bit wiser and a little bit more calculated in my moves. But also, I like to just toss my hat out and just, you know, let it go and see what happens. And I don't know. I was just telling my dad yesterday. I think we've been here for long enough. I've never rolled, but you never know. That might be today, and I may have just jinxed myself. We'll find out.
Well, we'll see if you jinx yourself, brother. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Corey Snyder and Toxic! Alright, folks, I'm here with RJ Turner, driving War Wizard. Now, War Wizard just passed its 20th anniversary previously now. I gotta say, one of the most iconic trucks. I grew up watching it on TV. What's it like carrying a flag for War Wizard right now?
You know, it's definitely something to me because it's always my favorite truck of the town, Renegade, and now it's kind of my biggest headache more than anything. But you know, it's still fun to come on here and do what we do. This show has definitely turned into one of the bucket list shows for everybody out in the industry. So it's definitely an honor to be able to keep going back to this again.
It certainly is. Again, all the highs we've seen for so many drivers, and now War Wizard gets to be out of that legacy here in Gaithersburg. Now, of course, War Wizard, and of course you, my friend, I've seen so many highlights, so you get wild and crazy. We have some steep jumps out here, especially for freestyle. What are you most looking forward to today with War Wizard?
I think it's a freestyle. You know, we probably changed the truck for this year, actually just this past weekend. Yeah, we're still really looking at
Absolutely, man. Awesome. Hey, best of luck to you, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for RJ Turner and War Wizard!
You're about to experience carnage, insanity, destruction, and all-out mayhem like you've never seen before. Prepare to feel the ground shake as massive 10,000-pound, 1,500-horsepower fire-breathing machines of destruction come to life. The best drivers on the planet. Massive mechanical monsters. All about to unleash pure chaos. Gravity will be defied. History will be made. Champions will be crowned, and thundering power will be on full display. The louder you get, the bigger they go. Now, the time has come. Raise those checkered flags.
We're gonna start ladies first. The young Virginia phenom who's been burning down the competition for the last 3.5 years. Back with an awesome looking machine. Brand new paint job, brand new trucks and crazy driving style. Down from Tampa, Haiti, Virginia. Make some noise for Kingsley Lady and her trusty teammate in her rookie season of monster truck competition. With the young lady who knows how to get on the loud pedal. She's pretty, she's wicked. From Lancaster, Pennsylvania, get loud for Allie and Brittany and rounding out the field for Norway's towing many monster truck superstars. The young man with a plan from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. The dude who, regardless of where he's at or what he's driving, he's gonna send it. Make some noise for Garrett and Minnie Stinger! Minis are cool, but I got a question. Who wants to be your monster trucks? We're gonna start with that 1991 GMC Logger who hails out of Jefferson, Maine. A second-generation hot shoe machine who's gonna burn down the competition here this afternoon. Romping and stumping from Jefferson, Maine. We call him Scoot. It's Zach Winchenberg and And introducing to you your current reigning Renegade overall event champion from last weekend in Washington, Ohio. Now, the big bad blue dinosaur of destruction is here to rock in Gaithersburg. Representing from Camden, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, get loud for the one, the only, Preston Perez and Velociraptor! You know, we had to bring 2 dinosaurs here in Montgomery County, and I gotta tell you, this crazy guy right here is gonna burn down the competition here like it's nobody's business. The dude who hails from Liberty City, Texas, representing Virginia Toronto Monster, a former Monster Jam Arena champion, now rocking here in Gaithersburg. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Preston Collins, Jurassic Mountain! Side of the track, right into the competition. Here they stand right next to the lumberjack. Right into the night sky here today. The two representing for Team War Motorsports. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the biggest, baddest monster truck drivers to come in a long, long time. Hailing from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for the one, the only, Dan the Man Donnelly Illuminator! From right down the road in Hagerstown, that awesome funny car monster truck who's burnt this place down before. Now he's back to do it all over again. Ladies and gentlemen, back with a brand new paint job for 2026. Make some noise for R.J. Turner and War Wizard! Speaking of awesome new paint jobs, this young man bringing back his dad's old awesome design from 2011. The 15th anniversary celebration of this amazing looking piece from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen, this young man at his 18 years old is burning it down everywhere he goes. Hailing from Lancaster, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, it's the 15th anniversary of Send It CJ2 and Stinger! the dude who calls this place his backyard. Look at the throwdown for the hometown. The Mean Green Destruction Machine from right down the road in Bethesda, Maryland. This is Corey Snyder in Toxic! Monster Truck fans, let's hear it for your Monster Truck superstar! Best monster trucks in the world. I can stare at them all day, but you know what, Darius? I would much rather see them flying through the air and smashing these cars up. What do you think, man?
Oh, absolutely. I think it is time to get wild and crazy. Gaithersburg, Maryland, are we ready for an awesome show today or what?
All right. Well, then here's the deal. Since you guys are getting loud, man, you guys got to help us out here. You're going to be the ones to start our monster trucks today. What we're going to do, Darius, if you wouldn't mind helping me out here, dude, I'm going to start at 10. You can say 9, and then all the fans here can count us backwards until we get to 1. Then we can all say those famous command words of motorsports. Renegades, start your engines. What do you say, man? You want to help me out with that?
Absolutely. You got it, man. Are we ready? Are you guys ready, Gaithersburg?
All right. Here we go, fans. Let's count them down. Here we go. Let's get insane in 10.
9.
fantastic.
Judges here today, so let's find out who you think won our two-wheel skills competition here today. Hey, who thinks the winner should be Velociraptor? Ooh. Who thinks this should be Lumberjack? Who thinks this should be Illuminator? Who says this should be Jurassic Attack? Who thinks this should be Stinger Unleashed? Who thinks this should be War Wizard? Who thinks this should be Crustacean? Lots of fans of the lobster. All right. Who thinks this should be Toxic? That's a tough one, dude. Stinger Unleashed or Toxic? Let's see here.
Well, I'm getting the call. I'm hearing that it's going to be Stinger Unleashed that's going to get the two-wheel skills challenge win.
How about it? Your winner is Stinger Unleashed!
All right, folks, I'm here with our two-wheel skills challenge winner, CJ2, driver of Stinger Unleashed. Now, CJ, you only did pretty much one move, but it was kind of a triple combo, if you will. Talk to us about what happened here with your first jump.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think that one was super fair. I'm also happy to pull out a win, but there was a lot of better hits back there. Locked up both the rear planetary, so we're definitely going to be out in donuts and racing. We're going to get it back for freestyle and burn it down tonight.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, we're going to be looking forward to you here in freestyle, but yeah, I got to tell you, that was one of the most impressive two-wheel skills highlights there. And of course, we know you're going to be working really hard to get that truck back out here for freestyle. What can the fans expect out of Stinger Unleashed for freestyle today?
It all depends what kind of truck I'm working with. If the truck's working with me, it's going to be awesome. If the truck's working against me, we're going to drive it into the ground, and it's still going to be pretty damn cool.
Awesome, man. Well, hey, good luck getting that truck back together. One more time for your two-wheel skills challenge winner, C02, Stinger Unleashed! Great rotation.
How
Quite the noise right there, eh?
Who thinks the winner should be Velociraptor? Who thinks that the winner should be Jurassic Attack? And who thinks the winner should be Crustacean? And who thinks it should be Illuminator? All right, so they're calling it the pits right now. We have a tie between Crustacean and Toxic. But you know, Darius, I don't like ties. You like ties?
Absolutely not. It's time that we declare a winner.
Right. So how about we do this? Who thinks the winner should be Crustacean? Who thinks the winner should be Toxic? Your total winner is Toxic!
Yeah, so we have some good news, of course. If you did take notice, we had War Wizard, missed donuts, but don't worry, RJ Turner War Wizard will be back in racing, which is, of course, going to be our next competition. Stinger, they're putting the truck back together, but it's not going to be done in time for racing, but we will get Stinger to come back out here for our freestyle competition.
Okay, awesome. So that's good news. We'll just get War Wizard back out here. And I'm getting word from our officials. This is our round one of racing is going to go, and bracket number one, Zach Brishenbach Lumberjack will be taking on Daniel Donnelly, Daniel Illuminator. That's going to be bracket number one. And bracket number two, Greg Brishenbach and Crustacean will be taking on Crustacean and Velociraptor. In the third bracket, it's going to be Jurassic Attack in a fast loser position. He'll be making his final.
Gaithersburg, are you ready for Renegade Monster Truck Racing?
Illuminator versus
Team Warp Motorsports right here in the birthplace of Team Warp Motorsports, the Bethesda, Maryland, Gaithersburg, Maryland area, and now the two teammate trucks parallel right here. What do you say, Montgomery County? Are you ready for your championship round race? Let's meet your championship contender. In the far lane, light of the night sky here in Gaithersburg, Maryland, the driver who hails from Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dan the Man Donnelly, an Illuminator! Against the Mean Green Destruction Machine, who got his start right here in the Montgomery County area. The second generation hot shoe driver who calls this place his hometown. We're gonna throw down to the hometown. Make some noise for Corey Snyder and Toxin! Someone's gotta win. Someone's gotta lose. Who's it gonna be, Gaithersburg? Two teammates going at it. Better back down. You're in my domain. Keeping out our name. It's a blowout. It's a hurricane. It's over. Before you know it, why you shaking? We're a dynasty. On 6 versus the Illuminator. This is what you want to see, Gaithersburg. The enemy over. The Cinderella story here. It's the hometown event for Warp Motorsports. You went up against your teammate Corey Snyder and Toxic to get that racing win. You got congratulations from your best buddy Preston Perez, driver Velociraptor. What does it mean here to get this win from Warp Motorsports driving Illuminator today?
This is everything right here. All the hard work that we put in during the week, all the team effort that we put in leads to this moment. And the fact that you guys are here, cheering as loud as you are for the hometown heroes, you got to give yourselves a round of applause. So make some noise for yourselves, Gaithersburg. Let's go! Gaithersburg, you guys have been loud all day so far, and guess what? It's about to get even more loud, more wild, and more crazy. We have Freestyle coming up next. So then, what can the fans expect out of Illuminator in Freestyle today? Well, that last stroke of racing, I definitely tested my shocks out. They feel good. So we're going to test them out a little more, get some air, do some stunts, and just have fun. This is about representing Gaithersburg. This is from Montgomery County. Warp Motorsports. We're here. We're showing up. We're showing out. We're going to have a good time. Are you guys ready to have a good time? Let's go!
Illuminator's ready. Gaithersburg is ready. Make some noise one more time for your racing winner, Dan Donnelly, and Illuminator!
It's been so hard this year, man. Illuminator.
I throw a wrist up, forward, and variant.
That did not sound good, Darius. Yeah, something like Who thinks it should be toxic? So they're calling it right now your freestyle winner and overall event winner, who will be standing by momentarily with co-host Darius Royer. Your winner is Corey Snyder and Toxic! Darius, take it away.
All right, Gaithersburg. Well, I'm here with our freestyle winner and our overall event champion, your hometown driver, Corey Snyder and Toxic! You burned the house out, brother. I'll tell you this. It was an incredible run. Everyone did a phenomenal job, but you just delivered that little bit more here in your hometown event. How's it going to get the freestyle and overall event win here in Gaithersburg?
Any win is a good win, especially here in my hometown. It's always a pleasure, always a privilege. Again, we're kicking it every single time we come here. We had a great show today. We're finding a little bit of dust, but you know what? gives you something a little bit to take home with. It certainly did for us. But you know what? We got one more show tonight. We're going to keep this momentum going. Again, I kind of came up short a little bit in racing, but you know what? I came back for freestyle. But every one of these guys came out here and put on a show. That's what we're all here for, and that's the goal. And man, we're ready to do it again tonight.
You heard the man, I couldn't say it any better myself. One more time for your overall event champion, Corey Snyder in Tucson!
What it does.
Oh, we gotta put that.
Yeah, that on first. Getting two-headed.